Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Tekkit. In the last one, we were over at our secondary base, which I have fortunately marked on our waypoints over there. And just under that, you can't really see it because the secondary base tag is covering it, but it says Quarry 2. And we were working on that. Now, at the end of the episode, I said that, you know, I didn't really see it building the frame, and it was all kind of slow. So I kind of stopped and said I'd come back next episode and see how it's working. Now, I came back, and it was really weird. It was kind of like just a black frame, like a really thin black frame, kind of like when you're first marking it with the landmark. And yeah, it hadn't built any of the frame at all, and it wasn't doing anything, even though the redstone engines are still pumping. I stayed there for about 10 minutes, and nothing happened. So I ended up just thinking, okay, bleh, screw it, I'll take it down. And as you can see, I've got my quarry stuff here and all of that good stuff. But now, here's where it gets interesting. Once I'd taken that down, I got two of these, which seem to be the frames that kind of frames the quarry. If we were to go over to quarry number 1 right now, which I won't, because, you know, we've been over there a lot and it's still working away. But if we were to, that's what you would see covering the quarry, as I'm sure you know how it looks. It's even in my video thumbnail. So that's really weird, and I'm really not sure what was going on there. But what I figured is we'll take a little break from that quarry number 2. I'll work a little bit on it off screen maybe, and then we'll come back to it after we have done our railcraft stuff, because that is what I want to. That is what I want to be starting today. Now, the reason I'm starting it a later episode is because while we were working on that, if you remember last episode, we built up here our coke oven, which is oh so sexy. I still love how this looks. Like, especially on this texture pack, the loading bar is just cool. So let's see how we're doing. It does go really, 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 really slowly. But I guess that's the pain of railcraft. Now, the thing we really need, actually, is creosote oil. And I'll explain that later. I've also got 4 here from when I came back between episodes. So total, we've got 10 now, which is a really good amount to have, actually. It's not too bad. And we've also got 20 coal coke. I had to add it up in my head there for a second. I will admit, I'm not the best at math. So the first thing we're going to be building is, by the way, just so you know, we're going to be going for standard rails. Now, there's a load of different rail types added in Railcraft. I think you've got wooden rails, then you've got standard rails, then you've got something that I really have no idea what they are, but it's all fancy and it looks amazing. And it's going to be starting when we hit the bottom floor there. I'm gonna keep this area as a walkway, I figured in the end. I think it would look quite nice. So, we're going to be trying to make those today, but there are way too many steps. There are a lot of steps, let's put it that way, to getting to standard rails, which are, I think, the rails we are used to in Minecraft usually. So, the first thing we are going to need, I don't know if it's actually necessary, but it looks cool, and I have the materials to make it, is a crowbar. Now, I also have put some materials here in my inventory already, kind of off screen because we've had so many crafting times on this series already, I didn't really want to say, this is what I'm making, and then just cut back to when I've searched through my chests. So I've already got pretty much everything I need to go to a certain extent already. So first thing here is a crowbar. This will kind of let you adjust tracks, make it look all awesome, and pretty much just be there for the lol. So that's what we need. So we need 4 rows red like that, and then diagonal down. I think I have, yeah, I've got the rows red. That makes 2 each, so I've got enough there, and I've got enough iron ingots, which is yay. I don't know how something can directly be yay, but that is okay. And there we go, a crowbar, adding to our tools. Alright, it looks, oh wow, it looks so good on this texture pack, because that is the 3D dimensions that a crowbar would be in real life anyway. Like a sword you'd think would be a bit longer, like maybe a bit thinner, and it would have pointed edges. Same for an axe. But the crowbar, it genuinely just works. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you get what I mean, but I love how that looks. Okay, so there's our first thing. Now, I believe, and I did look up on the wiki, but I'm kind of recalling this from memory, so I'm probably going to screw up really, really bad halfway through here, by the way, guys. I believe the next thing we need to make is a rolling machine. And that's going to help us get from wooden tracks to standard tracks, I'm pretty sure. So, this is a rolling machine here. Now, we need 4 pistons and 4 iron ingots. I think I need 1 more iron ingot after we built the crowbar, which is fine because we've got enough in our thing there. Right, can I remember how we do this? I think it was that. There was a crafting in the middle, yeah, and then it was like that. Aha! We have a rolling machine! In fact, I'm going to go and place this. No, that's the quarry. That's the quarry. I'm going to go and place this up here. This could be like my railcraft room, or I don't know, something like that, because it's going to be mainly railcraft right now. Anyway, I'll place that down there, and you'll basically see it's pretty much like a crafting bench, but you can craft stuff in it that you can't craft with a crafting bench, or at least that's how I've perceived it. So, this is where it gets to the point where I'm kind of forgetting everything that I learned in the wiki. In fact, I'm just going to go sleep as well. Give me a bit of time to remember it. I'm kind of forgetting everything I learned in the wiki, and I'm hoping that I've got this right, but I think next we need to make some wooden planks, maybe? Not planks, but let me just try searching, see if I can find what I mean. Okay, so let's just take this as an example. So we need wooden ties and stone rail bed. That's it. I knew it. I knew this thing, guys. Although, wait, no, we don't want wooden ties. We don't, because we want to go straight. We just need stone rail beds, because we'll make iron ties. I think they're called, maybe, something else. But if I actually search standard rail, I can show you guys. Standard rail. Like so. So we need track. So you need stone rail bed again, but you need standard rail. And I think I hear an Enderman. I do not trust that. Enderman. This horrible feeling he's like on one of my floors. Huh. He's actually, no, he's probably on the roof. So wooden ties and I think iron ties are created a different way. I think iron is like 2 lines of 3 iron on each side. I think. Let's just get a bunch of iron. Put it that way. Let's just test this out actually. So I think it's like that and it's like that. Oh no, wait, we have to do it in the rolling machine. I'm pretty sure. Let me go up and do this. Just so I can see if I'm correct. If not, I'm probably going to have to take a break and go back to the wiki. But I'm really hoping I'm right. Yeah, there we go. So that is what we need right there. So let me grab those now anyway. So, I think it's a direct conversion of... No, so 6 will get you 8. Okay, that's not too bad. Now, how do we make stone rail bed? Let me see that. Yeah, we do need wooden ties, and we need 4 of them. And this is where the creosote oil comes in. We need 3 wooden slabs and a creosote oil. And that only makes 1 wooden tie, which is why railcraft, from what I've already seen, and I don't even know like a quarter of it yet, is one of the slowest processes, I believe, in Tekkit. Because of the freaking... Actually, no, I've already got some. Because the freaking coke oven takes so damn long. In fact, yeah, let me come up here and just grab whatever amount of creosote oil I've already got. So we've got 6. See, that at the start of the episode, we had 6. And now we've still got 6. See how slow this is? I mean, we can leave it for a while because the coal doesn't... You know, the coal converts evenly. It's just a very slow process. It just means that this rail project is going to be quite a long one, and there's going to be a lot of stuff we do in the middle as we're working on it, I guess. But hey, that's just the way life is. Okay, so split it up here. Get 10, 2, 3, and like that. And we have 10 wooden ties, and that is all our creosote oil gone, which is painful, actually. I'm guessing wooden ties you have to... No, wait, I'm guessing you have to create stone rail bed in a rolling machine. Maybe? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe it's just a normal crafting bench. There's so much, like, going between the 2 floors right now. I should just move, like, a crafting bench up there. But I'm not smart enough for that. I'm really not. And that is it, guys. We have, for the total of this episode, created 2 stone rail beds. That's it. That's painful, isn't it? Yeah. And what? What? Huh? I'm confused. No. Hold up. Yeah. What? Okay, well, actually, it makes 16 tracks. That's not too bad. Stone rail bed, standard rail. Standard rail. Oh, it must be crafting bench again. Oh, God. I feel like this is going to be a running joke or like a running theme. I'm never going to know what to do with... whether it's the crafting bench or if it's the rolling machine. I keep forgetting the name of it as well, which is really annoying. Jesus. Anyway, there we go, guys. After talking about it for a few episodes and then kind of worrying about it for a few more, we have got our first tracks in Tekkit, and we only have 16 after all that work and all that time spending just waiting around, honestly, for creosote oil to come in and all that good times. We've got our tracks, which... is painful. But at the same time, it's actually really nice. I kind of like it. We've had to work so much more for these that just placing them down, creating such a small line that would seem like a small line in Minecraft, like such a small line in Tekkit, is just so gratifying. I feel really good about myself right now. I love this. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with railcraft. While it is a bit harder, I'm going to enjoy it. It's all about Tekkit right now. That's kind of what Tekkit's all about, really. So, I hope you have learned a lot this episode on how to do railcraft. I know this episode has been a much more informative one than usual. But we've had some fun. We've had good times. What time is it? Railcraft time! It's not adventure time, which it's sad. I would like it to be adventure time, but oh well. You can't have everything, I guess. Sad face, cry face, whatever. So, in the next episode, I'm guessing that I'm actually going to be doing this off screen now because I've showed you the basics. I don't need to keep showing you making it. Keep showing you me making it. I might every now and then show you my progress on it, but until then, guys, I'm pretty much just going to work on it off screen. And when we start to make some real milestones in distance with this, because keep in mind, you know how long the tunnel is. Look on the mini map right now. That's where we've made it to. We have a long way to go. A very long way. And of course I need to keep redecorating the rest of this tunnel and make it look nice, and the stairway here. So big project coming up, even though it's not the fanciest of projects, but it's a big one all the same. So I'll update you on when big milestones happen with that, but otherwise it will be off screen. And next episode, I'm hoping to try and figure out what was happening with my quarry. Either that or start figuring out oil refinery. Because start figuring out refining oil is a proper way to say it. Because that is another thing, like railcraft. Oh, there's a bit of glass missing there from the creeper explosion. That has been getting on my nerves that we need to get done. So, as always, guys, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the episode. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye, guys.